Welcome back, guys. Alex is just picking up some food real quick. We'll be right back in just a couple of minutes, but we're into one of the last 3 games, so we'll jump right into it. Game 1 between QXC and Major. Remember, the winner's bracket is done. The 2 players advancing from the winner's bracket are Huck and State. We're now in the lower bracket. Best of 3s again for this match. QXC versus Major. The winner plays the winner of Henderlisk and Jig, which will come up right after this match. But we already have some craziness. Major going double proxy racks. QXC went gas first. So his barracks is later than both the Major, or is in between timing the Major's barracks. It's going to be very tricky for Mr. QXC, but if he can scout it. Wait, did he scout it? Yes, he did. Or wait, wrong player. What is SCVC? It did see it. He did scout the proxy rack. So he can just go ahead and build a bunker. Build a bunker, QXC. Yeah, the factory fast makes sense, but he needs that bunker. Is he going to build it up here? Oh, he's trying to confirm his scout. He wants to know if it was 2 racks or 1 with Reaper. He sees 2. He's like, I need a bunker. He needs a bunker. Hurry, QXC, hurry. There goes the bunker. Oh, he should lower this depot. He's all good, though. And all he has to do is delay until the bunker gets up. He's going to be just fine. But here comes Major pushing up 3 Marines versus 1. Oh, great micro from QXC pulling the herd SCVs back, but Major takes 1 out. He's trying to get the SCV on the bunker. Great micro here. 2 Marines now from QXC. And I think... Oh, he's losing some SCVs. QXC, don't lose all your Marines. More SCVs being massacred by... Oh, no! The Marines all died. They don't get in the bunker. Can this other Marine make it? He gets gunned down right in front of the bunker, and Major is looking great. He's killed so many workers of QXC. QXC does have a Hellion coming out. Oh, man, this is just a very rough spot for QXC. So many Marines died just a millimeter from the bunker there. Major controlled that beautifully. He's going to back away now as there's a Marine in the bunker, but the damage may have been done.
I'm back, Nick, by the way.
Hello,
I
sir.
missed some early game skirmishes.
Yeah, just some skirmishes. Minor skirmishes. Nothing important, don't worry.
It's going to result in Major with a 28-14 supply lead.
Yes, with double the worker count now.
Jeez Louise.
QXC does have a tech advantage.
That's true.
And Major might be scared of like a Banshee coming.
Maybe.
Because the Banshee would just win the game, right? He's got no gas.
Oh my god, there's not a lot of... Oh.
Is this going to work?
I was wondering where they went. This could be the one thing that Major could do to throw away.
Off. Yeah, I was like, he can just surround it with
my god,
SCVs.
will the factory get there before the SCVs do? Yes, it will.
The most important... Oh, high ground vision. Nice move by Major. I think Major loses
I'd make
this.
it like a Widow Mine, no?
Hellion's build faster, and he doesn't...
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Major thinking about going. Remember, he has a huge supply lead.
Look at these Hellion shots.
I don't know if this is possible. He's going to try to target down. The SCV's trying to repair the supply depot. The Marines trying to target down SCVs. The SCV's getting killed though by the Hellion. The bunker getting targeted down. SCV switching. They're repairing to that bunker. QXC doing all the right things here. This is a must-win for him. There's the GG, and Major is going to lose. QXC takes the victory after falling down so far. Championship. This is lower bracket. Loser of this series will be out of the tournament. Right. Only one person can advance from the lower bracket. We have QXC, we have Hope, we have Henderlisk, and we have Jig.
And by Hope, you meant Major.
Yeah, sorry. His name is Hope in the bracket.
He's kind of trolls people.
Nick, I can cast the first 5 minutes of this game if you want to go take a bite of that glorious pizza that I was just taking a bite of.
I may have to do that.
Yeah, feel free, man. I'll do the intros and stuff. You are on lockdown. Guys, welcome back to the IEM America's Championship. Nick and me are having to kind of take a little bit of shifts here because we ordered food and it's just sitting there and it's looking at us and it's saying mean things at us, so we have to go eat it for the safety of humanity. Oh my god, I have to observe too. Okay. In the top left-hand location on Polar Night Ladder Edition, I present your Red Terran player. He's currently up 1-0. He is 1 win away from advancing to the last round of the lower bracket. He is representing Team Complexity QXC. His opponent at the bottom side of the map, your blue Terran player, spent some time in Korea playing for the Kespa Pro Team 8, and he picked up some tricks. He's done some battle cruiser rushes. He's been having a lot of fun playing STARCRAFT 2. but he must win 2 in a row right now. No more jokes here from Major. No tears, only dreams. Your blue Terran player, it is Major. Trying to make a statement here representing Mexico. It is Mexico versus America in this game. The winner will move on to play a Canadian, because the other loser bracket semifinal is Jig versus Hendrilisk. At the openings, we're seeing some barracks, no proxy shenanigans like we saw in the last game. So these guys are going to be playing defensive for now. Now the map is Polar 9 LE, ladder edition. A long rush distance. So we're very used to Major going for the fast expansions plays. However, we're seeing a gas opening from both these players. We got QXE with the gas in his main, Major with the gas as well. And it looks like QXE's got his gas a little bit before his opponent, so he's going to have a much faster much faster factory, and there we go. So QXE's factory is already on the ground, pretty much the fastest factory you can get. Meanwhile, Major got the gas a little bit later, so his factory is going to be a little bit delayed, and that should be what he's going for. Major even squeezing in a Reaper. So actually remains to be seen. He could theoretically... he's not taking a second gas either, so both these guys have expansions in mind. Generally, in StarCraft 2, if you only take one gas and you leave your second gas open, that means you're going to have plans to expand fairly soon, as you want to just... You want your mineral income to be up there. You want your mineral income. You're not as worried about your gas income. If you're going for a lot of tech, like a very fast Banshee, Cloaked Banshee, like you can still go for a very fast Starport without going for that first gas. The main point I'm trying to get to is the idea is no second gas. You're going for that faster expansion. So we're going to see that going down for both these two players. It's very likely. The other options are like you add on like 4 barracks, or I don't know. You do crazy rush stuff. But this should be expansions from both these two players. We'll keep an eye on it. Now, QXE going for a bit of a faster starport. Major, his factory is very delayed compared to his opponent. So we're going to see likely a medevac coming out from QXE. Out of that, oh, actually, he has a tech lab there, so it looks like he is going to go for Banshee play. Not likely to be Cloak. However, it is a little bit cheaper these days, and even adding on a second gas. So QXE investing a lot into one base, while Major is going to be the guy going to those 2 bases. So we're going to see a little bit of a clash of styles here. One player going for the economic build, the other player going for the tech build. QXE needs to get damage done with this tech. Some Reapers poking and seeing exactly what's going on. So now Major knows exactly what QXE is doing and can prepare. So QXE, is he making a mistake here, do you think, Nick? It all depends,
I think he could have ran down a Reaper.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's like, even if you know they're going Banshee, it's a Banshee. Like,
Right.
That's one of the big differences between a Banshee and a Dark Templar. Oh, actually, this is cool.
Whoa, where'd that Marauder come from?
I don't know where it came from, but it's...
Across the map, I think.
Oh, Barely, if he was able to prevent that from finishing, like, how's he... Like, Major would have had a really hard time actually finishing it, right?
You're right. I mean, there's 2 Hellions there and a Marauder.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's invited him in. Come on in. Come on in, QXE.
And he's going to say, okay.
He's going to lock him in, but QXE's smart. He's staying on top.
Oh, God. SCV's the worst time to line up. And can a Hellion win QXE another game? That's my question.
Oh man.
I don't
think he actually got that many,
now,
though.
he has a Banshee follow-up.
Oh, and then the Banshee's going to one-shot all of them.
Okay, that was weird. Okay. Yes, that's the thing.
Even though the Hellions didn't get that many kills because they couldn't quite finish off. You know why they couldn't get that many kills? Look at all these SCVs with 7 or like with... A Hellion doesn't 3-shot an SCV, is what I was going to say. They're 3 shots a drone and a probe, but SCVs are like, they got extra muscles on themselves.
Yep. Drank a lot of milk when they were younger.
Yep. There's that. Oh, Widowmine.
No, he's not going to burrow in time. Going to microwave from those Marines, and now he's going to target down those weakened SCVs. How many kills is this Banshee going to get? Keep in mind, Cloak is about to finish. Don't lose that Banshie. Oh, he loses it.
QXE.
That was his ticket.
I mean, how would he?
That was his ticket.
There was like only 1 scan to the second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. He's mighty him in again.
Oh, my God. You can go up there, man.
Yeah, I mean, that many Marines would be... But I think he could have slipped around and gotten, like,
even just 1 shot off is, like... I think it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, a Viking is out. A Raven's on the way as well. There's another Banshee coming across the map from QXE.
Oh, there's a scan. I think take out that Widowmine. That's the move here. Meanwhile, this Banshee might get the kill. So you know what's funny? Because he never used Cloak... okay, he has a Raven, so he will get something. But this Banshee can still get a lot of kills really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, the Raven's going to spawn it, but the Raven's not out yet. And there's no Marines even here to defend. No turret. Banshee up to 6 kills. 7 kills. He's not even targeting the weakened ones. He could. Now the Raven coming forward, the Viking as well, and he's just going to stick around, kill some more SCVs. There, now he's targeting the weakened ones. And he got that last shot off.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it was one of those situations where if there's a Raven and a Viking, you're probably not going to get away anyway, right?
Yeah.
So just try to do as much as you can.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
The natural expansion is down a bit earlier for Major.
Yes.
So, I mean, we have to consider that when establishing, okay, who's ahead, but, like, that's a significant number of workers killed.
I mean, you have to look at it this way. Natural expansion is earlier, but now they both have
the same. It's just like that. It's not like,
Yep.
because he just built it in the high ground.
And he's 10 workers up, and not only that, but his third command center is done. Majors has just started. And look at this army QXC's got. Well, oh, he's got the earlier siege. That's huge.
Oh, the tank sieging up. Major's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Get a backup, and nothing is going Major's way in this game.
Yeah.
And honestly, the Marines might be able to track down this tank. Even throw a missile turret or a auto turret in front.
They're the same move speed.
Sure.
So, but oh, if he stops. Oh, actually, if he stops and turns around, I think he'd kill the Marine.
He is. He's staying on the high ground. The Raven is here too. Auto turret going down for both these players. The tank on the low ground from QXC. Not even going to siege it up. Feeling very confident here. Charging forward with those Marines. The Vikings from Major going to overwhelm the Vikings there from QXC.
But I mean, that was a fairly even trade. If anything.
But any even trade, I think, is good for QXC at this point.
Great. And what he can do, he wants to step by contain.
There's a tank there.
Yeah, brave tank.
Don't go too far.
Yeah, just siege up
Just
where you
there,
are.
right where you are.
Although
it's
he
okay.
He kind of wants air control too. Nice.
That's true.
A Viking.
Oh, he gets it.
That's totally worth that auto turret.
Yep.
I mean, he got a Marine too. Well, auto turrets are strong. He gets 2 Marines. And oh no, he's sieging up here. Major in a world of pain. Remember, QXC is up 1-0 already.
If he wins, this is. I mean, he's gonna get to the next round.
Yeah, and then they'll just be 1 round short of getting that all expenses paid trip to the IEM Global Finals in New York. Oh, brave Marines. I think this may end as contain.
Yeah, Banshees should be enough here.
Yep.
Tank, 1 Marine gonna try to save the tank's lives. That tank should fall. Okay, that's a nice step there for Major.
But Camp QXC is all buzz. Word of upgrades coming, and the army, even though it's in retreat, is not in shambles, as there's so much going on in the base to build, reinforce, and build up for next wave.
There's a scan.
Although it's it's getting kind of even. Like
it is. No, it is.
They both have 3 orbitals.
That Banshee was very instrumental in helping out, clearing that tank push. This is a nice, nifty position Major's going to try to get into. Sieging up those tanks, going to try to get some volleys off onto those units. The tanks of QXC are not yet sieged, which means Major might have a slight advantage here. The Marine's going to be tracking down the tanks as well. And QXC, he just lost a supply lead.
He did, just like that. He still has the worker lead, but if Major gets a great position to contain, I mean, Major's catching up quick and workers building 3 at a time. QXC still has, he's going to have an upgrade advantage. And I think he's going to defend this. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to siege with that tank. And that's going to be enough to say,
and he killed the Viking and the Raven. So the air control is almost neutral now. In fact, QXC, if anything, has probably a slight lead to this Viking comes out against the Raven as well. So Major trying to do like an elevator attack is not going to work now that he no longer has that air control.
Right. The Viking even going to land. Yeah, tank taken out there.
Yeah.
Every tank is so big if you can take out those tanks. It's so instrumental.
Oh, here's another Viking on Viking action. There is a Raven there. That can help out quite a bit. QXC never built another Viking. He needs another Viking. I mean, it would be nice to get yeah. I guess Medevac's pretty darn good, too. He probably wants to put a reactor on that starport. Look at this. Armory's already on the way. So Major pretty much even things up except for the upgrades, because Major's E-Bays are just finishing. QXC's 1-1 is just finishing. So he's a full upgrade cycle ahead, which is actually a big deal. But Major's got a better position. He's got his 3rd already set up down here. We can see that. QXC needs to find a way to break this.
Okay, Hunter Seeker going down. That might be a good way. Viking coming forward here from Major. Marines trying to help out. And there's more reinforcements from Major coming forward, too. So...
Well, QXC has stim in 1-1.
So technical.
He has stim in 1-1. Major doesn't have stim or 1-1.
He's not sieged up. You got to be so careful with that.
Oh, no. Major, even if... I think this is the upgrades into stim.
That was, like, perfect. That was exactly what QXC wanted. He was waiting for that, too.
Yep. He was waiting for all his upgrades.
Yep. And then you strike.
Yep. And now all of a sudden, just like that, QXC back.
In that narrow window where you have whatever advantage you have, like, that's the best time to engage. That's exactly what QXC did there. This is so back and forth. QXC started off with the lead. Major shoved away the push, and now QXC is turning around and pushing. But Major took a 3rd behind this, and the 3rd just now getting deployed. A very even game. SCV is actually being pulled out here. Does not want to let QXE set up a contain. The Marine trying to take down the tanks, but he just threw away so many SCVs. I don't understand.
I mean, I think he has to defend his location.
Yeah.
That's what he thinks, but
He realizes it.
he just couldn't do it.
Wow.
It just wasn't going to happen, and now, of course, oh, another drop here. I mean, the fact is that SCVs probably couldn't have made it back anyway. Well, I think they could have. Depends on the size of VS. He thought he could take that with SCVs, but now Major is getting wrecked. In the main base, he has to go back. Meanwhile, at the front, he could be vulnerable as he defends this drop here. QXE pushing in the front, leading with a tank. Interesting choice there. Not wanting to charge the siege tank, not wanting to risk anything because he knows he's in a great position right now.
These guys are going for identical compositions, Tank Marine versus Tank Marine. QXE has a pretty big upgrade advantage. Like, he has 1-1 right now. Major has QXE 1-1 on the way, and 2-2 is halfway done for QXE.
You know, one thing about QXE, though, he doesn't have combat shields.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's not even on the way, is it?
No. I think he totally forgot about it. That being said, that's actually a pretty big thing, but he's up by... although he's actually just got massacred there. He might be losing his position.
There, he just started combat shields.
Yep.
Wow.
I think he's like, those Marines died really fast, considering I had the upgrade advantage. But he's in a situation where he may be trying to be too greedy. You know, he could have been happier. Well, I mean, if he can hold his... Uh-oh! Tank's in range!
Marines trying to get a snipe on the tank. The tank's still alive. Finally getting taken down. Some Marines up there from QXE not helping out. He's going to back up. A lot of takes here from Major. And again, Major's going to shove this away. One Marine going to threaten in the main. That's going to be just annoying.
Well, might take out a couple SCVs here. Oh, no, not quite able to. Now Major's about to tie up the upgrades, but seconds away is a 2-2 from QXE. A fourth command center on the way. Even though Major pushed that attack away pretty well, QXE is definitely still in firm control of this game. He's got sensor towers super well positioned. You're not even Venn diagrammed. That's how much map control he has. He doesn't have to Venn diagram the sensor towers. He can just make it. He can eyeball it basically, right?
Make it a perfect tangential relationship.
Almost. Not quite.
Pretty perfect.
Yep.
The mini map at least.
It's Frog Eyes. He's doing the Frog Eyes sensor tower strategy. And that's going to like make him so comfortable dealing with drops, right? I mean, yes, maybe they can loop all the way around, but...
Which probably will happen in this game.
At some point. But he does also have... Oh, that's a Raven. Oh, he's going to Seeker Missile maybe, or Auto Turret.
Oh, the SCVs?
Yeah.
Could be fancy.
And he definitely wants to control both these sensors, or these...
Watchtowers.
Watchtowers, yeah. He has a better army.
Oh, that's not where you want to put Marines.
I feel... Ooh.
Ow.
I'm pretty sure if QXE had a spread, he could have just ran us over with 2-2.
Yeah, but he kind of pushed everything up.
And now he doesn't have
Okay, Raven is heading to that.
Yep.
There they are. How long is it going to take for Major to react? Lots of damage being done. SCVs are dying.
That they are. Going to get a good amount of kills. This Raven is going to be very happy. 12 kills. He's a sergeant. Major's trying to defend here, and he was retaking this tower. Yeah. But QXE's now working on 3-3, and there's about... I mean, QXE's going to have an upgrade advantage for a very long time. And this is what upgrades do, man. Oh. I think he's going to win this, even though he had way less Marines.
Wow. QXE, he's not messing around right now. He's in the lower bracket. He realizes what's at stake, and again, he's one win away from advancing to the next round of the lower bracket to play against the winner of Hendrilisk and Jig. And the winner of that advances in the final spot to IEM New York City to represent the Americas at Comic-Con.
These tanks could be vulnerable. Oh, there's Marines coming in, though.
Oh.
And QXE's forced back. Takes out one tank. QXE's being patient. Just pushing on either side. Meanwhile, jetting around here with a medevac.
Okay. Now... what can Major do at this point to bring it back? I feel like...
I think he just has to play slow.
It's like a chess match where your opponent, all your opponent's pawns are queens. Not that drastic, but...
You know, one of the most important things... Well, it's like if you're... One of the most important things, like if you're down in chess, you want to avoid trades. Yeah. Because the more pieces there are from both sides, even if they have more, as long as they're both big numbers, you can do something with the big number of units, right? But if you both have small numbers, it's much harder to make that comeback. So... Major wants to avoid trades, but he's coming in here. Oh no, the tanks are so exposed. This is not, I mean, might be at best an even trade for Major, and at worst a massacre.
Yeah, Major's gonna GG, and Major is knocked out of the IEM Americas Championship, and QXC